What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video lesson. We're talking about the NFL for Friday, and we've absolutely been crushing the preseason, so stay tuned to hear these picks. And if you guys want more picks, check out the Dynamo private Discord. You guys can get more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers all in one spot. You see the code on the screen. Get in now while we still got the code before NFL season starts. Take advantage of that. You can see some huge wins just today. A massive one in the MLB, a 15 to win 150 the day before, $6 to win 153. Scrolling up, you can see some more big ones from Discord members using picks from me and another capper in here. Look inside my channel, stuff I'm posting and hitting. You can see WNBA picks this day went 5-0 with the plays, including a massive 120 to win 146. Preseason plays I'm posting in my private channel, you guys get access to, and hitting. Just yesterday posted just 3 MLB plays, my 3 favorite plays, and hit all 3. We've been going crazy with the picks in the preseason videos and the Discord. You can see the comments cashing out. Good research, thanks man. Hitting on these, made 130 off these plays, cashed out. Another guy saying cash, sweeping the board, appreciate the picks. Click that top link, you guys can get in here, use that discount code on the monthly or the weekly, then click join, enter that code, click apply, and you guys can lock in. You saw the crazy streaks we've been going on, some of the huge hits, crushing WNBA, MLB, and NFL preseason. So make sure to take advantage of that code, get in the Discord as we're coming into NFL season as well. So let's get into the picks for this one. For the first one, going to Easton Stick, going to take him over on the rush yards. Easton Stick is definitely a quarterback who wants to run. In last preseason game, we saw him play the entire first half of the game, so he's out there going to get a lot of run. Again, Falcons don't play their starters, so it's just going to be Easton Stick and Emory Jones. Again, Stick going to get an entire half here. 8.5 rush yards, extremely low for him. I believe in the first game this line was like 18.5 rush yards, because this is a guy that runs. He's really athletic, but we didn't see it in that first game. So we saw this line drop by 10 yards, and I think it's one that we could jump on here. A low line for a really athletic quarterback who's going to be playing a half of football and likes to run the ball. So looking at the Chargers last year in preseason, we can look at what Easton Stick did in these 3 preseason games. So let's pull them up. So in this game, 3 quarterbacks played. Stick was one of them. He ran just 1 time, but it was a 12-yard run. In another preseason game, we saw him run 5 times and get 22 yards when 2 quarterbacks played. And yet another preseason game, we saw him run 4 times for 17 yards. Also, if you don't remember, the season before last, Stick actually played 5 games for the San Diego Chargers, LA Chargers, and he ran for 77 yards in a game, 31 yards in a game, 25 and 11, and then 1 game didn't run at all. But in 4 games had 11 or more yards, with some huge ones like 31, 77, and 13 carries. So definitely a guy who wants to get out and run. We saw it in all 3 last preseason games last year, hitting this. And we saw it in 4 of 5 games that he played in with the Chargers 2 years ago. Okay, the next one I like going to is going to be Tory Horton on the receiving yards at 24.5. I like him. He had 31 receiving yards in the first game, and he did play a decent amount. Everyone loves Tory Horton, and they think that he can actually be a starting wide receiver, like the 3rd receiver on the team after Kupp and JSN. It could be Tory Horton as the 3rd guy. So with Seattle projected to play their starters a little in this game, Horton could see a little bit of run with the starters, but then I do think he's going to see run with the backups as well, like he did in the last game where he got to 31 receiving yards. So I think he's going to play a good amount, going to be one of the receivers playing the most in total for the Seahawks on Friday. So I like going back to Horton. He's been extremely good. I think he's going to be in for a lot of time, like I said, with the starters and the backups. And in that first preseason game, we saw him catch 3 balls for 31 yards, but he had 7 targets as well, which was by far a team high. No one else saw more than 3 targets, so great to see that as well, that they're targeting him a lot in the preseason. So I like going back to him because this was a play that we were on in the Discord, and it hit for us. So going back to this one as well. And if you guys are just playing on Prize Picks, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. You got to be playing on Parlay Play. I play over here way more than Prize Picks because the payouts are just higher. You can see we have 3 lines in that are the same exact lines on PrizePicks, but we're getting over a 7x multiplier. It would just be a 6x on PrizePicks. We tell you guys to play these in the Discord as well. You can see cappers in here post PrizePicks plays, but these can also be played on Parlay Play, and they have higher payouts. So 20 to win 124. It would have just been 120 playing these on PrizePicks. Another capper, Jordan here, posted these plays for PrizePicks, but also can be played on Parlay Play. 20 to win 147, so 27 extra dollars with this win on PrizePicks play. So Parlay Play, absolutely a no-brainer. You could try them out for free. They put $5 in your account. You don't even have to deposit, and you could try out their site, but you're going to want to deposit. You start with a massive bankroll. You can deposit up to $100, and they're going to match that. So you could start with over $200, and when you win, you're just going to win bigger because they have higher payouts compared to PrizePicks for playing the same line. So now let's get into the next one. For the next one, I'm going to Cam Ward over on his pass yards at 47.5. So we saw Cam Ward play in 2 series in that first game. He didn't have a good first series, but the second series was much better. Got to 68 yards through 8 passes, 67 yards through 8 passes. And I think if he has 2 below average series where he can rack up 20-30 yards here, he could even get a 3rd series in this game. So the coaches have said they expect him to play. It says right here, the Titans head coach Brian Callen spoke with the media ahead of the joint practice with the Falcons and said the expectation is that Cam Ward will play 2 series again. He also did mention that he thinks it's important that Cam Ward shows that he has command of the team and the offense. So if he goes out there for 2 series and the coach doesn't see everything he wants, I definitely think he could see a 3rd series out there and then should pretty easily get to that mark. Just needs 2-3 medium to big plays to hit this one. And OddsJam is also a tool that I use to find the best lines. So for preseason, there's not a ton of lines out there. They're just comparing PrizePicks to Underdog, giving you the top picks. This is their top pick because Cam Ward is 47.5 on PrizePicks. On Underdog, he's 65.5. So if you're playing over there, maybe a good idea to take the under on Underdog, but it's a massive discount you're getting here if you were even thinking about playing the over on Underdog for Cam Ward at 65.5. Huge discount you're getting at 47.5. It's like even bigger discount than you would get with a taco. So I think a smash line as well. And we've been crushing NFL preseason plus WNBA MLB. You guys can use that code right now. Get in with 25% off before the NFL season really kicks off. You can see some huge wins yesterday. 15 to win 150. Day before that, 6 to win 153 with WNBA MLB picks coming from the cappers. You could see some more huge hits here. Shouting out the cappers, Volo and me. Yesterday with just MLB, I posted my 3 favorite plays in here, hit all 3 of them. And this is the stuff I'm posting in here. Preseason plays from week 1, you can see posted those and hit all 3. Other cappers posting and hitting these massive slips. Like you can see, they post PrizePicks plays in their channels, but can also be played on Parlay Play for even bigger payouts. We've been cashing people out. You can see the comments. Another cash out. Great research on the hits. Cash amount $130. This guy made off the picks. Another guy saying cashed out. Another guy cash. Sweeping. Appreciate the picks. We'll see you guys over in the Discord. Just click the top link. Click the monthly or the weekly and join. Great time to get in because we have this code live, so you can type that in, click apply, get in at a great price. Saw all the big wins. We've been crushing MLB, WNBA, and NFL preseason so far, so let's keep it rolling in there. Ton more picks for me, plus a bunch of other cappers heading into the NFL season. And also, if you guys just want to be a more profitable sports bettor, check out Parlay Play. You can play the same stuff that you're playing already on PrizePicks and just win more. We got 3 lines plugged in right now that are the same on PrizePicks, but you can win more on Parlay Play. It's over a 7x versus it would be just a 6x. And just use the link down below to sign up. You get $5 free in your account, so you could try it out. You don't even have to deposit, but you're going to want to deposit because you can deposit up to $100 to get a massive deposit match and start with a huge bankroll. Jordan posted 3 PrizePicks plays, but also played them on Parlay Play. Won 147 on a $20 bet instead of just 120 because he played it on Parlay Play. So definitely check them out. They'll be linked down below, and we'll also see you guys in the Discord.